A few days ago, Krik shared on Instagram that he was experiencing significant discomfort. There are now reports suggesting that his condition has worsened, with doctors expressing concern about his survival as he is reportedly in the hospital. However, insiders have revealed that Krik reached out to Ra, seeking her forgiveness for the way he treated her. Meanwhile, Jasmine is upset with Krik's decision to have Rasheeda by his side during this difficult time. It seems we are witnessing yet another drama unfold. Krik recently posted a video on Instagram at 3:45 a.m., where he shared his health struggles. He explained that he had been suffering from intense pain near his back and side, prompting him to visit the doctor. The doctors initially suggested he might need surgery, but he was relieved to announce that he successfully passed a kidney stone.
I don't know if anybody ever had a kidney stone before, but yo, here, bro, when I tell you the worst pain I've ever felt before in my life, this thing is so big. This had me in pain for like 5 days. I'm about to go get a CAT scan today, and finally came out. They gave me this little thing you use when you go to the bathroom. He was talking about if I don't pass it, they got to do surgery. I was like, oh my God. But if anybody had kidney stones before, and you have it, it's the worst pain.
The video Krik posted sparked a range of reactions from his fans. Some were relieved to see that he was feeling better after experiencing discomfort, while others expressed concern, suggesting that the kidney stone might have been larger than usual and that he should undergo further tests to avoid potential complications. The doctors had even recommended surgery, leading some to worry that Krik might regret not seeking more thorough medical attention. Rumors soon surfaced that Krik's condition had worsened, and witnesses claimed he was back in the hospital, with some saying his chances of survival were uncertain. Insiders revealed that Krik, in the midst of his health battle, pleaded with Rasheeda to stay by his side, hoping to atone for his past mistakes and reconcile with her. If he were to pass away, his wish was to mend their relationship. This situation led to tension with Jasmine, who became upset when Krik asked Rasheeda to accompany him to the hospital. Jasmine voiced her frustrations, telling anyone who would listen that Krik had never shown proper gratitude for Rasheeda, accusing him of only acknowledging his wrongdoings now because of his health crisis. She pointed out that, throughout their more than 20 years of marriage, Krik had only betrayed and humiliated Rasheeda, especially when he cheated on her. This drama became even more complicated when Jasmine, Rasheeda, and Krik had to come together to discuss co-parenting Jasmine's child. As everyone knows, Jasmine had become so entangled in the situation with Krik that she even got pregnant by him, which added more tension to the already strained relationship between the three.
So Candy's last birthday because where were you at?
That's the same party that I helped pay for and pay for the gifts, correct?
No, we was in mediation. Do you even remember what we agreed on? Yeah, you don't know because you don't.
I do know, I'm not.
So the agreement was that you get Cannon the third weekend of every month. Do you do that?
No, we didn't really agree to that because the last
It's signed on paper.
This is what I just want to say. It's not gonna ever be exactly what you want it to be. But
I
one
get
thing
that
you
now.
ain't gonna never, ever have to question or worry about is that boy getting the love and the same treatment as all the other.
Jasmine quickly admitted that she hadn't deleted any communications that could expose him, revealing she had evidence to back up her claims. This came when she first crashed an event where Krik and Rasheeda were present, and she was ready with receipts to prove her point.
you need me, call me.
Now that you say that, I'm gonna take your word for it. We'll see.
So if I pick him up from your house, I come to your door, you're gonna be fully dressed, or you're gonna be how you normally be?
How do I normally be?
You came to the door a few times in your birthday suit. You don't
Are
think
you
that happened?
kidding?
So that's never happened?
Oh, you making up now. I don't know what you trying to do, what you trying to pull, but it's okay. Cause listen, I don't erase no message.
After Jasmine presented the evidence, she and Rasheeda had a private meeting where they discussed the situation in more detail.
Here we go with the book.
I can't believe this. What the going on right now? How the she just pull up at your event like
Your event even gonna do this. I swear to God, I wasn't gonna out him nothing. I'm doing this because he tried to say that I come to the door in my birthday suit, and that is never the case. But since you want to go there, let's go there. You want to make me look crazy by your lies, I'm gonna make you look crazy by my truth. So that's all it is for me. Like, you took it there, and now let's go there.
Well, you're here, so are you gonna address the situation or not?
I don't feel like I owe her that It's not my job.
Well, then I'm gonna go talk to Rasheeda and show her the receipts. Let me see your phone again.
You want to see my phone again?
Yes, one more time.
The same message as the other day.
Yeah. Jasmine just pulled up. She has some receipts that Krik is trying to get with her, and yeah,
What does she have?
I screenshotted it.
Can I see it? Because this is weird.
Yes. I don't see. I mean, what's the tea in it?
Now, one thing about me, y'all know I don't do the public scene. I don't like people trying to come in and play around with peace. Like you want to send over to send.
Instead of taking responsibility for his actions, Krik made things worse by trying to portray himself as the victim. He told anyone who would listen, "I've been unhappy in my marriage for a long time, and I've been using Jasmine as an escape from the issues I've been having at home with Rasheeda." Insiders revealed that shortly after, Krik sought legal advice on how to handle a potential divorce after parting ways with Rasheeda. In an interview with Essence, Rasheeda shared that she believed she had the power to leave but chose to stay in the spotlight and keep her family together.
So, what's the deal on the text message? Is that what we got going on? Because the fact that I'm even sitting here, even listening to this, is beneath me. And I'm sick and tired of this. Straight up. What is up?
What's up is I take care of my child, not to.
She told Krik, "You can't talk about my decisions because in the end, it's my life, and I never let anyone else's opinion affect me. Please don't follow me or leave a comment on my Instagram if you don't like it. I simply prayed and followed my heart." Rasheeda added that many of those who criticized her could never understand her situation, as many women haven't even been in a relationship for 5 minutes, let alone 20 years. She emphasized that Krik had completely transformed, which she believed was one of the reasons their marriage had lasted. Meanwhile, Jasmine was furious at Krik's decision to have Rasheeda by his side, and she made sure to tell everyone who would listen about what he had done to her. According to insiders, Jasmine was devastated by Krik's request for Rasheeda to return, especially since he had previously discussed marrying her once his divorce was finalized. Rasheeda expressed how difficult and emotionally challenging it was for her during the sad period when Krik was hospitalized, especially before he realized he wanted her back in his life. While we all hope for Krik's quick recovery, it's important to remember that he is highly skilled at manipulating both Jasmine and Rasheeda. It's clear that Jasmine and Rasheeda's relationship is likely to deteriorate, and we are all praying for the best outcome. One comment from the family said, "I don't understand why Jasmine keeps throwing rocks and hiding her hands." The situation became even more complicated when Krik urged Rasheeda to be by his side after the doctor warned he might not survive, which had significant repercussions. Jasmine, fully aware that Krik was married, understood the harmful effects of encouraging him to take responsibility for his actions, especially when he was allowed to make decisions that caused harm to others. Krik's actions have made Rasheeda feel inferior. If he dies, she will have to live without him, and it's time for her to release that unnecessary burden. Why hold on to someone who brings you down and dictates how you should feel? Krik is not worth the pain. Love yourself, let him go, because you are too beautiful to be dragged down. Do you think Rasheeda should forgive Krik and stay by his side, or is it time for her to move on and let go? Do you believe Rasheeda should forgive Krik for everything he has done to her and stay by his side, or do you think she has no reason to be at the hospital with him, given that he chose to be with Jasmine instead of her? Please share your thoughts in the comments.